Good morning, class. So, our next topic is feelings. So, as the name itself implies, what do you mean by feelings? Because each and every living beings or the each and every human beings have some feelings. So, feelings totally is depend upon an individual mood, whether he or she is happy or he or she is sad. So, now let us understand. So, what is the use of feeling at the time of communication? So let us read out the paragraphs and the point. There are two ways in which your feelings can influence your communication with another person. The first point is the first one refers to the way how you feel on a specific day. If you are feeling well, you will communicate as usual, and if you are feeling sick or in a bad mood, you will talk differently. Since your well being changes, it transforms your way of communication on a particular day. So, let us try to understand what the first point is trying to say. It is very clear that if your mood is good, then you will communicate in a very happy mood with the another person. Or if you're feeling very low or your mood is not good at the particular day, that means you're not going to talk properly or in that happy mood with another person. Obviously, feelings is totally dependent upon the one's mood. If he or she is really feeling good, then they will talk very politely and in a very happy manner with another. If he or she is not very happy or the mood is not good, then they will talk, you can say, in a very rudely manner or in a bad manner with another person. So these feelings keep on changing from one person to another person because it is totally dependent on an individual mood. That's why the feelings keep on changing. As it is, nothing is constant in this world. In the same way, feelings are also not constant. They will keep on changing. So let us move to the second point. The second aspect related to feeling refers to how you feel about a specific person. When you genuinely like someone, you communicate with him in a very positive way. However, when you interact with someone you do not like, your style and body language changes. Uh, the second point clearly tells that, for example, let us take each and every child love his parent. So when they speak to or when they talk to their parents, so their way of communication will be very very polite and in a good manner, and it is totally different when you dislike some other person. So your body language changes and the way of speaking to that another person which you dislike is totally different. So in this way you can differentiate between the person you like the most and the person you neglect the most or you dislike the most. So the communication and the feeling part is totally depend upon that situation, or the, you can say, situation or the presence of that individual person in your life, or you can say the importance of that particular person in your life. Even that also matters a lot in the way of communication. So let's move to the next topic, beliefs. So let us understand this topic. Our beliefs form a vicious circle. Our unique perspectives with which we interpret any message or event stem from our belief system. Beliefs shape our behavior, which in turn affects our communication style. So let us understand first this topic, what is trying to say. Beliefs forms a vicious circle. What do you mean by vicious circles? Vicious circle वो सर्कल है कि हम एक झूठ को छुपाने के लिए एक और झूठ बोलते हैं और वो कंटिन्यू एक झूठ का चेन बनते चले जाता है. That means no one believes whatever you're trying to say because you're telling lie to them. And to hide that lie, you keep on telling another lie and another lie and another lie. That forms a whole chain. So it is always said that whenever you have a proper belief on anybody or you have a proper belief on your best friend, then only you have to pass the message to him or her. Otherwise, you should never pass the message to him or her when you are not sure about it. So this particular paragraph is trying to say that our communication style elides response from other and determines the result of an interaction, and the reactions further reinforce our beliefs. Therefore, the belief system is a vicious circle that repeats itself unless we make a conscious decision and put in disciplined effort to change it so that we can think, behave, and communicate in a better way. So what this whole paragraph is trying to say about beliefs that, so जब भी आपके पास कोई एक पक्का proof हो कि this has already happened with him or her, or something, this tragedy has happened with him or her, or the accident has been happened with him or her, so any example you can take, whenever you have a proper belief in that particular subject or matter, then only you have to pass that message to some other person. Otherwise, if you are passing a half message that keeps on circulating to each and every person, and that it forms a chain which is totally wrong. So as you can see in this flowchart diagram, first one is belief. If you have a proper belief, and then you have to behave behave according to that particular situation. After behaving, then you have to communication cycle. That means you have to communicate that message in a proper way, what actually happened there, or what actually happened with that particular situation. The situation can be anything, and then the result will come out. If you are communicating in a wrong way, then result will be in a wrong way. If you are communicating in a proper way, then the result also will be in a positive way, and then another person will keep on believing on your words. So it just keep on circulating. So always try to form a positive circle instead of a negative one.